We have Nikki Avery in the building.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And Lenny Cooke returns.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's new, man? How are things?
Hanging in there, man. You know me, day by day.
Day by day. Let's start here. What's the biggest misconception when it comes to your basketball journey?
The biggest misconception is that, to me, people looked at me as a head case and didn't want to take a risk on me. You know what I'm saying? And I understand it because basketball is a business. And I was kind of outside and doing things that I shouldn't have been doing as a kid. But at the end of the day, I was a kid making mistakes, but my talent spoke for itself.
Did you think you were a head case? Like looking back at it?
Definitely now looking back at it, absolutely, 1,000%.
And when you see kids doing the same, do you tell them?
Nah, that's my calling, you know what I'm saying, is to make sure that these kids don't make the same mistakes that I made, you know what I'm saying? And every time I see it, I just make sure I check it.
Yeah, for sure. Now, everybody always goes back to that LeBron game, right? Do you believe it was as much of a turning point in your life as everybody else makes it out to be?
For him or for me?
Both of you.
I mean, for him, I mean, he's great. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, it took me a long time to get over that. You get what I'm saying? But I had a bad game. He had a great game. That wasn't the direction. That wasn't the turning point of my career, though. You get what I'm saying? I still had opportunities. You know what I'm saying? I went overseas. I still had the opportunity with the Celtics for Summer League. I still had opportunities. You know what I mean? My car accident derailed me from my career, for real. That's what people don't know. You get what I'm saying? And LeBron had the right people in his corner, got the right people in his corner, and he dedicated himself to his craft.
How was the car accident a turning point for you?
I mean, they wanted to amputate my leg. I was in a wheelchair for 2.5 years. Like, they didn't tell that story, you know what I mean? That story hasn't been told, fulfilled, you know what I mean? And people know about it, you know what I mean? It was all over the news and everything, but it was just that game, and the chosen one was chosen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the chosen one was chosen. The night before, though, you had 27 on Carmelo.
Absolutely.
What did you learn about his game that night? And what do you feel about the evolution of Carmelo now being in the Hall of Fame?
I mean, he was destined to be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? That 27 that I had, you know what I mean? That was just me being a dog. I wasn't hanging out the night before. I was ready for it. You know what I mean? I knew what I was stepping up to. You get what I'm saying? And, I mean, Carmelo was destined. He grew, he grew a couple inches over the summer, the year before he came back to camp that year. And like, he's just one of the greatest scorers I ever seen, and one of the dopest people I ever met. You know what I'm saying? So he was destined to be a Hall of Famer.
Now, he's known to be a scorer. Everybody thinks about Carmelo as a scorer, but LeBron is the all-time leading scorer.
For sure.
Who do you feel is the better scorer?
A better scorer, I'm taking Carmelo.
He's definitely more skillful, for sure.
He create his shots. He can score in any way possible. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. Bron gets it done. You know what I mean? I just think with what looks better is how Melo scores. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the screen, that step back, like that spin move, that reverse pivot, like his style of scoring is different. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Bron's gonna get it done. He's a dog. Like, you know what I mean? I used to say he wasn't a dog just to talk shit. You know what I mean? But he is arguably the greatest basketball player ever. You know what I'm saying?
You've been on record saying he's the greatest.
I have been.
Better than Jordan, you think?
No, I had to take that back. You get what I'm saying?
You took it back?
I had to. I mean,
Why so?
I had to check myself in the mirror once again and take accountability.
It's interesting because I was listening to an interview with you, Mason Cam, and he talked about how why you felt that LeBron was the GOAT was because you could tell yourself that I was at one time better than the GOAT. Was there truth to that?
That's a known fact. As me being better than Bron, that's a fact. Guaranteed.
Not that. Did you have Bron being the GOAT because you were once better than Bron?
I did. I'll take that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take that.
That was great insight by Bass.
Yeah, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, like Mike, Cole, Bron, AI, that's my list.
Yeah. Nikki, what do you remember about young Lenny Cooke growing up in New York?
I mean, I was young. I was young too, we don't want to throw out the age out there. I was young, young female. I wasn't really tuned in as much, so I don't want to comment. But I do want to ask you something. The game that you played against Melo, you did so well. Yeah. Do you think your mindset going into the next day against Bron kind of shifted? It kind of relaxed you a bit, so you wasn't as pumped up to play, or?
Honestly, no, because I didn't know who the kid was. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So after I played Melo, that it was in the evening time. You know what I'm saying? And then I was able to come back to New York City. You get what I'm saying? I hung out, went out with my friends, went out partying and all of that, not knowing about the kid that's coming in from Akron. You get what I'm saying? Right. So I really didn't know. And at that time, being ignorant, I didn't even care. You get what I'm saying? So I just felt like, all right, it's another one on the list. You get what I'm saying? And not knowing that this kid's coming in, somebody that really get to it, this is who I'm about to be matched up to, and should have been getting my rest and preparing myself for that game.
So you feel like you were less prepared. That's why mentally you
For sure. Okay. For sure.
I was just curious to know, as a basketball player. It's
for sure, 1,000%.
You know?
Was there love for the game before all the hype, during the hype, and now?
Before
the hype, before you became the #1 player in the country, during it, after it. I mean, when was the love? When did you lose the love? When did you gain it back?
I always had love for basketball growing up as a kid, period. You know what I'm saying?
Because I heard you say that you haven't loved it at times, right?
No, for sure. I'm going to get to that, because like I used to watch NBA on NBC.
And it's back.
It's back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like I grew up watching Mike. I grew up watching Penny and Shaq. I grew up T-Mac and that Orlando team and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But once I got into it and become the #1 player in the country out of nowhere, that shit went to my head. My ego got big. I felt like I was him. Like, you know what I mean? The things that New York City basketball can do to a kid. You get what I'm saying? So after all of that, once my buzz went down and that game, everybody felt like the game with Bron shifted my career and things didn't pan out the way that I expected it to pan out. And I didn't get to the league. And once I was done, period. Like, I played overseas and all of that. But once I felt like I was done, I lost the love for the game a lot, especially after that car accident. And then once I got back to New York, probably almost 4 years now. Just me walking in the Gersh the first time I seen you know what I mean? And my friend Beat, he had came home from prison. And at the time, I'm in Atlantic City. And when he got out from prison, he was like, yo, all I want to do is go to a New York City basketball game. So I hit Gary and asked him if he had a game. And he said, yeah, I got a game in Gersh, 8 o'clock. I said, I'll be there. And once I got to Gersh Park that night, the love that I felt changed what was inside of me as not having the love for basketball again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You kind of spoke to like the confidence, even the arrogance at times. I feel like us from New York City, we're all delusional in some kind of ways. Delusional confidence, right? Sure. They call it. Do you believe that's more a gift or a curse? I think it's more of a gift.
It's both.
I think it's more of a gift as long as you continue to put the work in.
That's true. I didn't put the work in, though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But it's both. You know what I mean? That confidence you get, I'm him. Like,
yeah,
I can have anything I want. I can have any woman I want. I can go anywhere I want. I'm him.
Yeah.
And that was like that from my junior year of high school till I was like 24, 25 years old.
Do you think it's tough to be him but then continue to put the work in? Was that hard for you? Because
the crazy thing is I never put the work in. I was just God-given talent. You get what I'm saying? I barely put the work in. I just had a gift. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't take advantage of it. I let the game take advantage of me.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Take it back to Summer League for me.
Boston.
The numbers were great.
Great.
Today, if you put up those kind of numbers in Summer League, you'll probably get an NBA job, but at least you're going to get a high-level job in Europe, right?
For sure.
You played every game. Then for some reason, they didn't put you in against LeBron. What did you make of all of it, and why do you feel like you didn't get more opportunities after that?
I mean, I went right overseas afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But I'll never had an answer to why I didn't get in that game. You get what I'm saying? I would never know the answer to that. Only the front office know, and the coach. And
which front office?
The Celtics.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's who I was playing for at that time.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So I would never know the answer to that, man. But I know that was like one of my turning points in life. You get what I'm saying? It's 38 teams. I didn't say the Celtics had to sign me, but I know for damn sure somebody wanted to sign me, and I don't know the reason why, besides what I've learned growing, which only I can look back and take accountability on, is because of my actions at that time. Because even in summer league, I was partying, I was going out, everybody thought I was that dude, and I was just fucking up. You get what I'm saying? So people don't want to take a risk on somebody like that. And I get it now. I didn't understand that at 18, 19 years old.
Yeah. What do you make of everything coming out with Sebastian Telfair? He's going through some tough times, but he seems to be in good spirits. What are your thoughts on it?
That's my little brother, man. Like, I hate that he's going through what he's going through. I hate that people try to bash him on social media. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my little brother. He was with me in ABCD. Like, he got that bread. He played he had a great career in the NBA, man. And I just hate the fact that like people just act like that dude. He was a kid, bro. He made mistakes. He was a kid when he had that $30 million. You get what I'm saying? He was a kid. He made mistakes. He's human. And for people to try to bash him and take advantage of him now and try to act like he just thrown away is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do his time right now, and he gonna come out and he gonna be back. He gonna bounce back just like I did.
Yeah. You feel like you could have learned from your mistakes back then, and what would you tell your younger self coming up, knowing what you know now?
I mean, just use me as an example of what not to do, and you can be successful. You know what I'm saying?
What are those things not to do?
Hanging out, doing the right thing, putting the work in. There's no days off, going to school, going to class. If I could do it all over, I'd have went to St. John for that 1 year. Like, just the little things, which are big things now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We talked about social media a little bit when we were outside.
Yeah.
What do you feel like, what challenges do you feel like social media brings to the younger kids? And do you think things would have been different for you if social media was around back then?
If I had social media, I'd be a millionaire. For sure,
Really?
1,000%. But
you don't think it would highlight some of your mistakes as well?
I want them to be highlighted because that's what they want to talk about, the negative shit. You get what I'm saying?
That is interesting.
So at the end of the day, I mean, it's a pro and a con to it to me. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like these kids got an advantage for sure, 1,000%, because all they got to do is put up a 1 minute clip with some music, make 100 shots, make 10 shots, miss 50,000, but only make 25.
Yeah.
And like, you get what I'm saying? So I mean, it's just about content. You get what I'm saying? And the crazy thing is what I preach all the time now, because I'm a product of it, is making sure your image clean. As long as your image clean on social media, you good.
Yeah.
Because that's who's watching. Ain't nobody watching you walk down the street.
Nick, you have a follow-up?
Not really to the social media
Yeah,
question.
go ahead.
But I wanted to go back a little bit to talk about how you started. You said that around 18, you was the man from 18 to like 24. I want to know, when did you realize you was the man? Like, I'm talking about your game spoke for itself, like 14. Was it as a teenager?
When I became the #1 player in the country.
It was at
when
that
I woke
point.
up that morning, when me and Gary Irvin was my roommate, and the Bob Gibbons tournament in North Carolina, we had to play against Amari Stoudemire in the championship.
Okay.
And the night before, I'm telling G, like, yo, bro, I got to have 40 on this nigga. Like, yo, bro, you got to get me the ball. I got to have 40. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yo, you're not getting 40. You're going to have a triple-double. We're going to win the game. And you're going to wake up the USA Today, #1 player in the country. And that's what I did. And that was the first time I had a triple-double and the last time I had a triple-double.
So you're telling me Gary Irvin is a prophet?
1,000%.
So
nah,
he's
that's
your guy.
my bro.
He's been your
always been.
Your
always,
backbone. That's
still
nice,
to this
'cause I know
day.
you guys are still close,
Yeah,
so
for
that's
sure.
good to know that people
Yeah,
are still
he
close
just
like
made
that.
sure that, like, and still to this day, he always want the best for me, like, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And he's somebody that I take advice from. You know what I mean? Besides Ernest, though.
Shouts to Ernesto, man. How you feel about Clue's game?
I love Clue's game, man. You know what I'm saying?
But what's great about Clue is he was there early when you had all the hype, and he's still there now today.
For sure, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Like I can't thank him enough, bro.
Yeah.
Like I try to tell him, like, even when we just had dinner or whatever, like I'd be like, yo, bro, thank you. He'd be like, for what? And I'd be like, yo, bro, I can't thank you enough for you being the person that you are and have been in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I can't.
For sure. Shouts to Clue.
Nah, for sure.
You know, you rep Brooklyn.
Absolutely.
I know you rep Atlantic City and Virginia too.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to Brooklyn, who is the Mount Rushmore of Brooklyn hip hop?
Fab, Big, J. Fab, Big, J. Fab, Big, J. The last spot hard. The last spot is kind of hard.
I only asked a tough question.
The last spot kind of hard, but I'm gonna go Foxy over Lil Kim.
Okay.
Girl, I like that.
All right. Tell me about Lessons for Life, bro.
I mean, you know, Lessons for Life is out now on Amazon. The championship season, man, is just my way of giving back, man, to let these kids know. Read it, take something from out of it, man, from each chapter. And, man, you can be successful, man. Just have faith, bro. Just have faith. No days off. When you not working, somebody else is.
Yeah. Last thing. You're coaching now. What do you feel like the challenges of being a top player when you were growing up differ from the challenges of being a top player now?
Marketing. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing now, bro. You got to be marketable, bro. Like, these kids got all the opportunity in the world. New York versus New York. All of this shit that they got for these kids, bro. You just got to be marketable, bro.
Well, you had ABCD camp.
Yeah, but that ain't Nike versus Nike. That ain't that. That platform is way different, bro. You hear me? Way different. And I don't get it wrong, bro. And I love T-Mac. T-Mac bringing ABCD camp back. I love it. You know what I'm saying? But that platform is different, bro. You got to think Nike or Adidas.
Yeah. Do you think the players are more talented now or when you were coming up?
Way, way more talented when I was coming up.
Really?
Way more talented.
Really?
Way more skilled.
What was it? Was it the grittiness or
way
was it
more
the mindset?
skilled.
What was
Way
it?
You don't
more,
think
Like
the kids are more
hunger?
athletic now?
more
I think they're more
athletic.
athletic now.
More athletic, but we was way more skilled.
No, I think we were. I think you guys were way.
Here's how I look at it. Here's how I look at it. I think the players now
Hungry.
are more athletic, more skilled with the field.
Never more hungry than
No.
us.
we were more hungry back then.
Yes.
Oh yeah. You talking about? Oh, I'm thinking you talking about. You know.
No.
Lenny,
I feel like let me ask you. I want to hear this from you. I feel like the players now are more skilled, more athletic, but the feel for the game is not the same.
I mean, because it's all about marketing, bro. We didn't have that. We didn't have that, bro. You got to think. You got to wait all year to go to ABCD camp or Nike camp. All year. These kids is going to the Nike headquarters and all of this shit right now before the season start, and like it's handed to them. It's up to them. It's up to them to.
So you think the kids
capitalize
you
off
think the
of
players
it.
were just better when you were
Hell yeah. You can't name 50 players now that was better than 50 players then. You can't. It's impossible.
AJ DeBanza or Lenny Cooke?
Any day Lenny Cooke.
Wow.
Any day Lenny Cooke. At Lenny Cooke age. At AJ DeBanza.
Cooper Flagg or Amari Stoudemire?
Amari Stoudemire any day.
Cooper's, how's he doing?
It's good.
He's doing good?
Yeah.
All right.
Keep going.
So I predicted Con Canoopel.
Rookie
of the year to
Yeah,
Nikki.
he's playing all right. He's playing all right.
Yeah.
But go ahead. The list goes on.
Oh, Wemby. Oh, my God.
Finish.
Sorry.
Wemby or Lenny
Wemby.
Cooke?
Two different positions. Two different positions.
Wemby is looking like.
Cade Cunningham or Lenny Cooke?
Lenny Cooke. Come on, man.
Jalen Brunson or Lenny Cooke?
Jalen Brunson wouldn't stand a chance. Next.
Mikal Bridges or Lenny Cooke?
You gonna say that after Jalen Brunson?
I'm just going to go through all the Knicks.
None of them stands a chance except for Cat, maybe because he played a five.
Okay. I respect it.
And I'm a Knicks fan now, y'all. So I put it out there.
Okay. Appreciate you taking the time, Lenny, man.
Thanks for having me, Nikki. Love y'all, man. Combo, love you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Yes,
Always
sir.
a pleasure.
Love you, bro.
Love you more.
One thing, though, before we end. Nikki, tell me about Dubai. Tell me about 3v3.
So crazy. So my team and I, we're going to go to Dubai next week on Tuesday. We're playing in the 3-on-3 road basketball for Red Bull, and we're representing Team USA.
Absolutely. Good luck, baby.
We're playing against the world.
Wow.
Whatever teams. It's like Japan, China, Egypt. There's a ton of teams, and so we're looking forward to it. It's going to be dope.
Bring it back home where it belongs.
We'll bring it back
Happy
home.
for you, Nikki.
Red, white, and blue, baby.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Really repping NYC, yeah.
Good luck, babe.